I definitely set out with selfish motivations. I was at the factory on 5th for 10 years. They closed it down. I had to find a studio. I also knew that 30 artists had just been kicked out of their studios, and there probably would be, people needing space. So this was the Southwest Bingo Supply. He was the largest supplier of bingo supplies in the Southwest. They closed in like 2018 or 2019, and we still get people coming in on Saturdays asking for bingo supplies. It's pretty funny. I'm really excited about what we've got going on this year and the stuff that we're doing. Trying to be like a hub of experimental art. I feel like there's a lot of places for painting and pop art and, the more traditional mediums. I really want this place to be people doing weird stuff, installations, immersive, interactive.
I'm Sarah Bennett Davidson. I'm an artist and an MFA student at UNM right now, and my field is experimental art and technology. The thing I'm interested in is active perception and the difference between looking at something and being part of it or not. But yeah, Bingo reached out to me and offered for me to do a show here. And it's really great because I haven't had a solo show before. And it's really, really difficult when you're doing group stuff to do something like this, because usually I do stuff that's large. So I usually have to show it in my studio only. Being able to work in a large space and take over an entire space and make a site-specific piece is not something you can do every day as an emerging artist. So it's a really great opportunity.
The community that started forming around this warehouse, the artists that are here, the people that started coming to shows, and just like the attitudes of everyone, they're so grateful. And it was way more rewarding than I ever thought it would be. Like, I never thought I would be a curator. I was never interested in that. But now, as I grow my practice, it's really rewarding to help other people.
My name is Jasmine Crosby, and I'm part of this 3-person show. Really exciting to be part of Salt Body Electric. I am an interdisciplinary artist. I'm from New Mexico. I work a lot with communication technology, like systems of communication. Right now working with a lot of themes of interspecies communication and ecology. For this show specifically, I'm thinking a lot about electricity in nature, different kinds of charges that happen. So I'm doing a salt battery, I'm working with zinc and with copper.
We are here in Bingo Gallery, which this is my first time coming here because I don't live in Albuquerque currently. It's been really exciting to learn more about this space. So DIY spaces are super important to me. It was like a big part of just how I kind of came into adulthood was DIY art and music. And I think it's just really important to hold non-commercial space. I think that we need spaces to gather that are really about forging conversations as a community, about encountering people. And then as an artist, it's tremendously important to have access to non-commercial and artist-run spaces, because these are the spaces where you really get to experiment, you really get to play, and I think no one trusts each other like other artists.
I really tried hard to make it a diverse lineup, because I don't know, there's so much exclusivity in art sometimes, and I'm just not attracted to that. It's not what, I'm here. I feel like art is a conversation that's been existing for centuries, right? And I want more voices in that conversation. I want that conversation to be more interesting. I think when the way history is curated, it's put in this little pretty box, but that's not what it is, Everything's deeper, and so more voices, more nuance.
I'm D.Lee Roberts. We are at Bingo Gallery, and what are we doing here tonight? Looking at some art, I guess. We're making something beautiful, and mostly out of garbage I found on the street. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people, which is exciting. They're all here to look at trash with us, so that's great. But it's not trash anymore, because I put a lot of time and intention and energy into it, and I feel like there's lessons that can be learned in appreciating things you find on the side of the street. I feel like having open places where you can engage, you can be yourself, you can just, chase your potential a little bit and not feel so judged or scared. And also honestly come up with mentorship, guidance, and just a helping hand. That's so powerful. You can do anything, honestly, if you have a community that backs you. And I feel like a group of weirdos open to it all is a great place for me to be, probably a great place for a lot of other people to be.